And we are on air.
Hi guys, my name's Brianna, and today I thought I would show you guys all of the pins that I have. So let's get right into the video. So I've been in the habit of showing you guys all the different kinds of collections of things that I have lately. So I thought it would be really fun to start off this month with pins, because they're not something people really ever see. They're just kind of for me. I keep them home. Every now and then I switch out which ones I want to put on my backpack or don't put any on my backpack. I used to keep some in my cubicle at work, but basically no one really ever sees these, so I thought it would be fun to share them and go through them. So let's just get started. And I'm going to put them on this as we go along so you guys can continue to see all of them all together. But we're gonna start with 3 all together right off the bat. These are the pins that I got from the 2018 New York City Pride. So there's 2 green ones with a little smiley face and mustache. I think they're really cute. And then there's a red smile with a heart over the mouth. I had these on my backpack for a while after I first went to Pride, but they're decently cute, but you can't really tell that they're Pride themed or anything like that. So these mostly just stay in my collection. They don't really get any time to be seen. But here we are, the first 3 pins. They're a bit harder to put on to this than I thought, but hopefully none of them give me a problem. Next, sticking with the Pride theme, I have 2 Pride pins that my boyfriend got me. One is a rainbow flag heart, and one is a little bee that's rainbow that says, "Be proud, be yourself." And don't worry, if you guys can't see them too clearly, I will get a clear shot of all of them in the end when they're all on here. These shots right now are more just to talk about what I have and where I got them, but I promise to get a much clearer shot of everything all together. So these ones won't stay up because these are the safety pin type of backings, and as you can see through the back, I can get them through to get these all to stay here, but I can't get them back through to actually clasp them back onto the clip. But when I get a good shot of all of them, I'll put it on a flat surface so these are all up the right way when you look at them. Anyways, next we have a bigger one. It says 39 in this little symbol. It's some sort of Pennsylvania railroad pin. I'll be honest, I don't exactly know anything about this pin and the railroad or anything like that. I just remember when I was younger going to a bunch of train museums with my dad, and I know I have a shirt that had this on it too, and I got this pin too. I don't know if you guys are super interested in trains and stuff like that, but if you are, I could always do a video with my dad where he can teach us a little bit about some history and whatnot, but for now all you get is my vague, this is a train pin, something with Pennsylvania. Then dropping another 2 at once, I have some One Direction pins from when I was much younger. I have a Liam and I have a Zayn. I only have these 2 guys, and I don't know why, because Liam was my favorite, so it makes sense that I have him, but Zayn was always my least favorite even before he left the band. So I don't 100% understand what the deal is with these, but these are the 2 guys that I have. So here we are, got these 2 guys on here now too, but they're not the only people pins I have. I also have a Dustin pin. I think Aiden gave this to me if I remember correctly, and it's super cute, but I don't have any of the other Stranger Things guys. So this is what we're looking like now, and now we're going to move on to some different kinds of pins. These all had the safety pin type of back, but now we're going to move into some that have like the regular, what you think of when you think of a pin, at least what I think of. Kind of has like the clasp on the back. So we're going back to some Pride pins. I have 2 with that kind of backing. One is like a flag and it's like waving like a flag, and one is just like a rectangle flag. So like this looks more like a flag though, if that makes sense. So this is where, ooh, jeez. Well, this is where we're at now. We got 2 rows of pins, so we got a little bit more space left to work with, but let's just go back into it. I have 2 more safety pin backers, and then the rest are going to be with the clasp on the back, and these 2 are both 21 Pilots pins. And they're both from the Trench era, when Trench was first released. And they're just like the symbols from the band. So this is what we got now, and next next up is going to be all with the clasps on the back, which I think I already said, but oh well. So next we got this. It's WASD, W-A-S-D. It's like a gamer thing. I actually bought this for someone else, and I don't talk to that person anymore, so I kind of bought it for no reason, and it's mine now because me and that person stopped talking before I got a chance to give it to them. So it is what it is. It's my pin now. Then I have this pin that is a Norwegian flag on one side and an American flag on the other side. Represents like my heritage of my whole mom's side. My family is Norwegian, and we very much celebrate the culture there, and so many of my family traditions go back to the fact that we're Norwegian. It's just really special to me. And then I also have a Claddagh pin, which is for my Irish heritage. Although the Claddagh pin is a little broken, it's like bent, so it doesn't look the prettiest, but I'm trying to figure out some way to fix it, but who knows. Then I have the Mockingjay pin from Hunger Games, and this might be my favorite pin ever, not even just of the ones I have. It is a brain with forget-me-nots all around it, which feels really perfect for me because I am a very logical based person, and a lot of my personality centers around my brain, and I hope that makes sense. Like my smarts and stuff, like even since I was growing up. And then forget-me-nots is my favorite flower, and like, I don't know, it feels really nice to me. I love that one. And then I have a taco, which is my 1 year pin from after my first year working at Taco Bell. I don't know why we don't get pins for every year that we worked there, because then I would have 3, but only 1. And then the last pin is from the special games, which if you watched my videos a while back, I used to go to the special games on a field trip with my high school when my brothers were participating in them, and I got one of these pins. It says, "Never give up, do more, be more," and it's from 2016. Let your ability shine. But this would be all of my pins, but like I said, I will get a clear shot of all of them from above and whatnot, and I can kind of show that on the screen now while I'm talking to you guys for a bit. But some of these pins I just have because I don't really get rid of things, which would be more of like the older things that I have here. Some of them are very meaningful to me as well though, like my cultural ones, my Mockingjay one, my brain one, my Taco Bell one, some of my pride ones. But other ones I got at the time just because I thought they were cool and I really liked those people or those bands and whatnot. But I don't actually like pins that much. Like I said, they mostly just stay away in my collection. I don't like have them on display or anything like that. But maybe I'll put this on display now that I have them all on a thing. Who knows? But pins are pretty cool. I just never got super into them, so it is interesting that I have so many. But let me know what you guys would do with the pins if you were me. Would you put them on display? Would you put certain ones on display? How would you display them? But yeah, I thought this was a cool idea, but for now, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Happy VEDIN, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.